Joey Gallo, these are the things that Joey Gallo can do. He can go up there, get hot, hit the ball, drive the ball, whatever you want to call it, like very few people in the world. There's not too many people that do what he does. And many have mentioned, when he starts to feel it, when he starts to settle in, when he starts to get comfortable, it's a scary thing sometimes. And him going out there against the left-hander and doing it too, in a point in the game where we really could use something, use some runs, make something happen. He went out there and hammered that one, and rode that one into the next one. So that was great.
You think that'll give him some confidence, knowing that you'll leave him in there against a lefty like that?
He's going to sleep good tonight. I think he's going to feel real good about everything, and he should. He's looked good. He's had some good swings. He's just missed a few balls. Taken. His path is good. It's pretty direct, and when he has a fairly direct path and he's seeing the ball good, it can get fun for us. So we got a little taste of it today. It was nice.
It's a different situation, but you pinch hit Solano for him in game one against Garrett. But is he going to keep getting these shares of at-bats against certain lefties in certain situations?
Certain spots. Gallo will stay in the game. He's also a really good first baseman and a good target over there, too. So you kind of think about all those things. There will be times where almost all of our left-handers could potentially deal with being pinch hit for. But this is all dependent on what's going on in the game. And every game, it might even appear like, the situation's pretty similar to the situation that we saw yesterday or last week. They're all different, and we're balancing different things. But today we wanted to let him ride it out with what we were looking at in the game, and he rewarded all of us.
Is there anything you've learned about him on either side of the ball that maybe you guys didn't know when you signed him, just in watching him go about his business or how he's approached the game?
I'm still watching. We knew a good amount about him before he came here, so it's not even like most guys. We you ask questions, you have guys really that the guys that know them the best are going to be able to help you the most when it comes to who a guy is, what he needs, what kind of player he is. So Joey Gallo, as talented as they come, but forget talent, doesn't matter. I mean, it's all about what you do in the game, and he's been very productive too. Everyone likes to talk about his ability, and I get caught doing that too. He produces, in his career when he's in Major League Baseball games just like that.
What did you like about what you saw from Joe today?
What I liked about what I saw from Joe was as he, I think, found his off-speed pitches. I don't know what inning it was, maybe around the third inning or something around there. The game changed for him. I think he was battling himself a little bit, and he probably only had one pitch to work with in the first couple of innings, and they looked like they were kind of going up there just looking for it and just looking for the fastball and forgetting about everything else. Well, he kept them honest from that point on in the game, and you see what happens. He can go out there and pitch with that slider. That slider is a good pitch. The split is a good pitch, and it's all going to be about consistency with him with those pitches. But for the latter two-thirds of his outing today, those pitches were excellent, and his results were excellent.
It's a different swing for Jeffers this year and a different load, but is it a different two-out approach for him as well?
I wouldn't say the approach is that much different, but I do think that the new swing and setup and really load is allowing him to back the ball up when he wants, and allows him to see the ball travel a little bit deeper and hit the ball back what's going to feel like behind the plate and use the whole field. He does have a swing that can use the whole field. He's a hitter that has done that in his career at times, and Pop said even this offseason, I'm really excited about what Jeffers is doing right now, and he would send me video. I would get all kinds of videos, and I think it's great. It's carried over, and not every adjustment that you make do you see the results when you start facing real major league pitching. It's one thing to do it in the cage, it's one thing to do it in the game. Jeffers is doing it in some games now, and those are big. I mean, those are big RBIs. I mean, we're really in a dogfight if we don't find a way to grab the lead and extend it a little bit. And he was a big part of that. Not easy to do when you haven't played or seen pitching in a few days, but it was a hell of a job.
Some guys outside of Buck went first to third. and really aggressive base running. I didn't even read that. I saw it, but I already had the question in my head. Is that like, I know you talked in spring training about wanting to run the bases more aggressively, but big outfield, taking advantage of outfield arms at all of the above?
Yeah, with them, it's not as much taking advantage of the arms because they do have good arms. The field is a real factor here, but more than anything else, we should do it. More than anything else, it's advantageous to us to go run the bases hard with a lot of effort. Go first to third every possible time we can. And when we started talking about that early in spring training, it's pretty simple, and it's something that any baseball player and fan can probably relate to. But in this game today, we're going to have to do it, and our guys are kind of excited about it too. I think they had fun with that out there today.